Hey everybody, it's the 17th. It's about 46 degrees outside. Tell you what, I feel sorry for anybody that got outside last night. We was had to budget in Natural Bridge. But man, it poured, thundered, lightning. We saw another thru hiker. She said it pelted the rain and wind. So I was lucky on that, me and Caps. But anyway, not sure how far we're going today. It's about 10 o'clock. Just going to truck it up through here and see what we can get done. Someone's artistic, but it is 800, so I guess we've passed 800 miles, or getting ready to at least. Hot diggity dog. 800. Getting ready to cross the suspension bridge here over this creek through here. Pretty neat. Of course, it bounces too, but this ain't like the Mile High swinging bridge, I don't guess. Love how these is built though. For about the next mile and a half, we're going to be walking through the Brown Mountain Creek community. If you look over there, it's a freed slave community. You can see like a rock wall. If you look over there, you can see like a rock wall. And even along the creek over there, that probably a little home site used to be and everything. But anyway, it's pretty neat just looking for remains of the area. You can see that rock wall better now over there, just going along side the creek. Very impressive. There you go. Here's some more of that rock wall from that. You can see it opened over there, but from that community that we come through right here. They had a rock wall going here beside the trail, and you can see it over there. Really neat. Real neat area. Seen an old home where you can see the old home foundation. Back there, right there, you can see where an old chimney once stood. Right there in the brush. So had a rocked in front yard. An old cistern for a spring. Wow. I bet back in the day this was probably a thriving little community that just helped each other out. It said it was a little farm community. But you know, like every other community, you know, they kind of neighbors know to everybody. And you know, you done bartered and traded back in the day. But a lot of history through here, a lot of history. You can see an old chimney, probably an old home place used to be right there. You can see some old trees and stuff in here too. If you look off in the woods here, that house would have had a double chimney on it. Pretty nice house. Probably had a lot of kids and everything. Let's see if I can get up here. Yeah, there's the old foundation through it. Right before it, there's a rock wall, probably where they've had a maybe a small pasture or something. You see another pile of rocks over there. This community was sharecroppers, and it disbanded in the 1920s when they sold the land to the Forestry Service. But that's from my understanding from the little sign. Well, it was 2,700 feet climb out of that historic community down there, the ruins. But here's the view at the top of the mountain. Here's the cow camp gap shelter right here. I'm gonna go find somewhere to throw my hammock up, get off Pete and John for the night. Just a standard Forestry Service or shelter. Yeah, it's about 10 after 8 this morning, leaving out of the cow camp shelter. It's about a half a mile off the AT, but you got a pretty gentle grade going back up to it. Dropped down to about 38 last night, but the wind was about 20-25 mile per hour up on the mountain. All night you could hear it howling, but it stayed warm. No complaints. Pretty nice shelter down here. Water source, like I say. This was the next water source from that little community we had visited yesterday. And then, without going off trail real far away, I think was going to carry the water like 13 miles, something like that. So we just decided to stay here and got filled up, and I think we got about 11 miles today of water carry. Not that bad. I'm going to see they say it's a real nice view up here on top of the, I think it's the Cove Mountain, and we're going to go to the priest shelter today. It's currently about 41 degrees, sunny. Don't look like there's a cloud in the sky. Well, we're up here on Coal Mountain. We're getting ready to be at the top. There's open meadow up here. Now the wind's blowing. It probably froze up here. I see ice and stuff. Beautiful area through here. And now there ain't no camping or anything allowed up here. Anyway, yeah, which the way the wind blowed last night, I wouldn't have wanted to camp up here. Gorgeous area. I'll tell you what, the flowers been coming in bloom up through here. Saw some bloodroot and a lot of orchids, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know, I'm saying it wrong. Are coming in like the lady slippers, the snowy orchids, stuff like that. We've seen them in the lower elevations. Now up here on top, ain't much luck. The trees are barely a blooming up here, but we're probably about 4,000 foot. Just keeps on going. It's just a ridge line through here, a meadow. I would stop for a few minutes, but the wind's blowing and it's still a little nippy. It's still about 40 up here, so anyway, just to keep my warmth up, body heat and everything, I'm gonna keep on moving. You can see forever. I'll tell you what, I have to say, I know the camera probably is not going to do it justice, but, and I'm getting rays of sunshine in the, how's this? My flash was on, I didn't realize it. It's nice. Hey, you can see all over the place. And there's going to, just because I'm going into the sun, there's going to be a ray of sunshine in here. Here's a beautiful shot with the sun behind me. It's just outrageous gorgeous. Here's y'all view. Right here on the side of this hill, or mountain should I say. I'm gonna take a lunch here at the Cillian Woodworth Memorial Shelter. This is different than what I've seen at the other shelters. This one's got wood shingles up on top of it, so it's pretty neat. One of these days it's probably gonna need re-roofed, but pretty neat. Tell you what, from that cow camp shelter to, we're going to the Priest. We're about three or 4 miles from it, but it's not been hard walking. There's been a couple climbs, but mainly on a ridge line. Been some views. I've showed the major ones on the video here, but just been a good day. It's got up to 70, and now it's dry and everything. I filled up right before the shelter, and the next fill up's the Priest. So anyway, it's been real nice through here. Not really, it's had some rocks in it, but it's been a real good walk. Well, walking down here to the Priest. We made it. It's about 4:30 and done probably about 16.8 miles, something like that, per day. Just gonna probably hang up my hammock and rest in it, fix me something to eat here in a little bit. But we'll see you tomorrow.